Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Now today I'm doing a ship test. I want to try out the sandbuck against a fort. Now I have done a fort before. In fact, we all have done a fort before. If you've got the Kingpin and you've gone through the story, then you do one for Skurlock in his brigantine when he's unable to, and he's had a few too many. But it is for a mission, and they do kind of push you forward to get to Kingpin as soon as possible. So I can't imagine they're going to get you stuck on a mission. So I don't know if that was actually a little bit easier. And because I wanted to test this ship out, I thought I'd give it a go. So we got a hell mission, which was fortunate. We get 300 sugarcane if we win. If we lose, we get repair bill. Yeah. And we'll have to come back and get our cargo. Mind you, there's nothing on here I'm not worried about losing. So there's a couple of maps, but we pick them up all the time. So forever trying to clear them, so you can pick up some more. So we're coming at the fort. In a minute, I'm going to start scouting for the guard towers. That was the one thing that I would be focusing on more than anything. So after I've scanned the fort to see if there's any, because sometimes you obviously get the guard towers inland and then you get them out on the little islands. So that's the fort scanned, and now I'll start looking around for guard towers, and I don't find any, to be honest. Yeah, there's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, I don't find any. So once I'm done with that, I'll spin her around and decide to go for it. The bell's already ringing for some reason as well. I haven't actually done anything yet. I've just driven past. I did have my spyglass out. I don't know if that affects things. But yeah, so just like the Skurlock mission, which I seem to remember just pretty much sitting there and just firing with his weapons. It was quite early in the game. I didn't really know what to do. So that was the plan. I was just going to pretty much park myself up and just start blasting away at the fort. So I get nice and central and start it up. So start firing away. And they go and do, yeah, apparently they do have weapons. I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, they're doing a lot of damage and fairly quickly. So I go to plan B, which I hadn't actually come up with at the time. It was plan B ended up being moving and shooting. And that is the test that we wanted to see, whether with the one piece of furniture, which the name escapes me at the moment, I'll have to find it out and put it up on screen, and the Black Prince armour, that's the only difference. I've tried it on another ship and it worked a treat on that. Everything else in terms of furniture is pretty much preference, but if you can have the Black Prince armour on and the furniture, you're not guaranteed to not die. So I'm not sure I would want to take a full volley from that, but it doesn't appear to be shooting at the moment. It's not down, so it can shoot. I'm wondering whether the fire is impeding it at the moment. So I want to keep up that pressure. The ships that are coming in, I just aren't really anything I need to worry about just yet. They are going to get bigger. I'm expecting well, definitely 10s and possibly 11s. I'm hoping we're not going to see 12s. So I'm not too worried about them, but I am worried about that. So the focus will definitely be, and that thing started to fire at me again, so I don't want to die too early on if I'm going to do it. If I want to see if I can get this down. If I can get that tower down, then I'm golden. It's pretty much crowd control from then on. I do think at this time that whereas before, when I was doing the Plunder for Skurlock, when you're only doing the tier 5, essentially for the Smuggler's Pass, the flame at the front came in really handy for the little ships. But I do think that maybe next time I will put a ranged weapon on there. maybe a bombard on the back, and the Dardanelle will be quite good, I think, on the back for the walls and the fort, and then maybe the long fire, the long fire guns at the front, because they're currently on the back at the moment, and I do like them. And in a minute we're going to see another reason I wanted to use this ship and why we're using fire, because the perk of the ship is I think it's called Ignite or something, but essentially if it gets it on fire, you've got a good chance of it causing a big explosion. So if you look at the wall that was just on fire, it's gone out. We set up. We will cause an explosion on one of the walls in a second. Well, not a second. It's the lower wall. We can finish off the top wall. In fact, I might even be a little bit early on that. But it sets fire. Oh no, it has done it. It ignited the wall back up, and we wasn't even shooting at it. Which is good, because we do have to take that wall down a little bit later on. Because the plunder kind of stops every now and again, like he says, you've got to kill some ships and some towers. In fact, we hasn't even started yet, we've got to kill the 3 towers. The ships aren't too much bother at the minute. Right, I think now we have to take the wall down. That's now popped up. So you look into the left, you see the symbol with the green like squid, and then just to the right of that is the wall. It's just caught fire. And we haven't fired a shot at it yet. There you go, that's exploded. It wasn't one of the big explosions though. And now we have to concentrate on the wall. I think we've still got one turret maybe up still. On the fort. There you go. Shoot over him because you. That island was looking at me a bit funny. Right, so the wall's now down. Got to kill the remaining ships. Oh, right, they went up. One went and took the other one with it. I do like that. There we go. So far, I'm quite happy. And it works on other ships. You only need those 2 pieces. I will put the furniture. I can't. It's not rigging station. I can't remember for the life of me. And I had it in my head before I started recording, and I thought I wrote it down, but I can't see it. But I'll put it up on screen. Both get from the helm. Unfortunately, you have to buy them with sovereigns. And maybe I can do how you get the sovereigns in another video. Because my helm has grown somewhat since. It was last spotted, I think, in the last video. Yeah, I'll keep going for the front. I think, yeah, it's not a ranged weapon on there. Look again, well out of range. But very effective if you can get it up close. So it came in very handy with the smaller, the Skurlock missions. When I was doing the season pass, but maybe a ranged weapon the next time I do a fort. definitely got past the worst of it. Now we've just got to deal with the ships. He's not even part of it. I did think I shot at him earlier by mistake. So. He was probably just passing through. Boom. And there we go, we're on the last part of the, we've nearly done it. So now I can get even more materials. Now, the one way you can get it, obviously, you can go to the roaming missions and kill the your contacts, and you get quite a bit that way. But you also get rogues come after you. Now, if you're still on the Plunder Pass, sorry, then that's actually not a bad idea. Go and kill them, get loads of product, get it back and docked in as soon as you can, and then you're gonna for the next hour you'll have rogues come after you, because I think the buff lasts about an hour, and then the mark disappears. But that's free farming, and they're not that difficult to kill. And sometimes they even have materials on them as well. So but because I'm not doing the pass, I haven't been doing that. I wanted to find another way, and this is just another option, another thing that I know, because I'm generally a solo player, and this generally says 2 players or more, and every done it's done. I've kind of not even looked at them, but now I will. But I'm going to have to see how high I can go. I think the 13s are definitely out, and the 12s, but definitely going to do more 10s, because that was fun, and get some nice materials at the end of it, and some crafting with some of the rare crafting pieces as well. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so I couldn't leave it there. So I mentioned in the video that I trusted it on where it works on other ships. Well, this is the first test that I ran. I managed to get myself one of the Pesque's heads to get some aggro, and then I pretty much just let this guy just shoot at me. I haven't fired at him yet, and I'd let him whittle me down, and then I would just try and kill him without using any repair kits and see if it worked. And this is the result of that. So I'm going to say once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy.